Hey everybody, I'm going to do, what was this, number 11? Is that right? Hold on, let me make sure, sorry. Yes, number 11. So what the first thing I was going to show you though is I'm going to need critical values for this, and it says go to table 6 of appendix 2. If you can on your laptop, I would download it or print it and save it as a PDF because it'll be helpful because you'll need it. Because for the last couple problems, we needed some of the stuff that was on here, like the critical values, and it may be helpful to look at it. And look, I have it. Do I have it up? No. Where did I put it? I had it up and I don't know where it went. Okay. Let's just keep going with this and then we'll come back. Okay. So, first thing it wants me to do is I'm looking at a method of tree ring dating following the years AD for an excavation site. Assume that the population values have an approximately normal distribution. So I've got all this data. I'm going to use SALT to find the mean and the standard deviation. So I'm going to go to, it's been transferred. I'm going to go to inferential statistics, one sample for year, and I'm going to hit here confidence intervals. And I'm going to change it because if I go to this one, it says 90% down here, and I want to just go ahead and do that while I've got it in one place. So I'm going to do 90%, and I'm going to hit reset. Oops, I'm going to do that. Go down to 90%, and then I'm going to hit generate. Okay, so it gives me my sample mean of 1.84.7778 because it wants, I'll show you, it wants 4 decimal places. So I'm going to put 1284.778. Okay, let's go back and look. And then it wants my standard deviation, and I'm going to just copy this 26.7. Oh, not that much. I'm going to have to round up. So I'm going to just do this and add a 4 on the end of it because I'm rounding up. Do this and a 4. Okay, so I have what I need. So it now wants to know the critical values. So if I go back to the book and I click on this, and I would download it. It shows you the critical values here. Let me go find it because it's making me mad. Okay, so I'm going to, oh, here it is. Okay, so I'm on the page for it. And this is all the critical values of the student team. So I'm going to look for, remember my confidence level was 90%. So I'm going to look here for 0.90. And then I'm going to look here at 8 because I have to do my sample size of 9 minus 1 gives me 8. So if I go 0.90 and I go across from 8 instead of 9, I get 1.860. Okay? That's how I read that table. So I'm going to go back here and put 1.860. All right. So now it wants me to find the maximum margin of error. Okay. You can read this in the book. It is a formula. I'll show you where it is. If I keep going in this chapter, it's right here. So I'm going to put all this stuff in my calculator. Okay. Let me go back to the problem and I'm going to bring up my calculator. Okay. So here I go. Okay. So I knew that it was 1.860 was my critical value times, okay, and I'm going to use 2 parentheses because I'm going to have to divide. I'm going to do 26.7104, which was my standard deviation. That did not go in right. 26.7104. Oh, sorry. I keep trying to use the keyboard and I can't do that. Okay. All right, so I've got that, and then I've got to divide by the square root of 9. And you may know what that is anyway. It's 3. So if I hit enter, I get 16.56. But if I look at it, it wants me to round to the next here's whole number, so which is 17. Okay, so now I need to find my lower limit. So I'm going to take the mean, which is 1284.7778, and subtract 17 from it. Okay, I get that. It wants to round it to a whole number. So I'm going to do 1268. And let's do that upper limit. So then I'm going to do 1284.7778 plus 17. And I get 13.01, but I have to round up because of the 0.777. So I get 1302. And that's how you do number 11.